I love the game of hockey. It's been my life. I've done everything around that. I haven't ever put anything first in front of it, even from a young age.
Matt Duchene is viewed by many as the most complete forward available at this year's NHL entry draft and could be selected as high as second overall. But the 18-year-old was still experiencing some nerves about this week's combine.
When you think about the combine, you think about going in and talking to people from the NHL that are basically judged you all year and are judging every word you say. It can be intimidating, and I just want teams that are maybe considering to draft me to know who I am and what kind of person I am. So just give them a better idea of what I can bring to the table.
And it is a long list. A dynamic forward for the Brampton Battalion, Duchene was voted best playmaker and stick handler in the Eastern Conference by OHL coaches. But still, it is his skating that sets him apart from the rest.
He's an explosive skater. He can just blow by people, which not a lot of people can. I think his lower body strength, very, similar. He's got a similar build from the waist down to like a Sidney Crosby.
Growing up, the first thing my dad said to me before I got out of the car was "Move your feet." So if I don't think the game's going the way I think it should, and I go through a checklist, and that's number one on the checklist.
With his dreams now within reach, Duchene will stop at nothing to get there. When he is home in Haliburton, Ontario, he is often training or working on his shot, even if it means having to don some unusual attire.
Around this time of year, mid-May till the end of June, we have bad black flies up here. So when I want to shoot pucks, you can't do it without some sort of protection. The bug spray doesn't do it, so I wear the bug jacket. I know it looks really geeky, but it keeps the bugs out of my way.
Duchene says probably the best advice he's ever received when it comes to hockey came from a former coach of his who told him, "When you lose, say little. When you win, say even less." A lesson in humility that Duchene has remembered and tries to live by, especially now, as he's one of the most talked about players heading into this year's NHL entry draft. Sara Orlesky, TSN, Haliburton, Ontario.